I don't even know if people could hear me, but
No, I mean, I think what you saw there is the same actress that was, you know, running across the room, going down to the level of, you know, as watching that, it's hard to watch. I mean, like, you feel for the student, you feel for the actress, but it's a fabulous coaching method to just let it go. I mean, she's not responding. He's doing, I thought, a pretty good job. I mean, he was getting to her level. He's talking quietly. He's being kind of engaging.
The only thing I would say would use more pauses.
Yeah.
More pauses.
more pauses?
More
Yeah,
pauses.
I was talking a lot in the beginning.
Yes.
And then I kind of,
You got better.
yep, then I got better
And you pick up on it, and even after doing the class and being through it, I could see that, and Jonesy got it too. He just found out through it, like, I gotta listen to her some more, let her kind of go run down in her own way, which was staring at the floor and not making eye contact. But you can see, like, that scenario it'd be a great relay scenario, first of all, because Jonesy's gonna work on that for 10 to 15 minutes and might just get her kind of talking to him a little bit, and then the next one gets in and picks up where he left off, and then starts working with what they know, because they're watching, they know what the conversation's been about. Hopefully you're thinking as you're watching and can do it, but sometimes that can be really effective, and it's, you know, so hard on the actors. So
It's hard for me too, so I want to stop it, but it means that you don't, but you don't because you can see that it doesn't work anymore, but it's hard.
and there's no wrong, you know, yeah, it was a noise complaint, she could have had music blaring in the room, but she was just, that was to drown out the sound.
Which that scenario is, I'm pretty sure, based off of Barbara Schneider. The police were called to her apartment on a noise complaint. She had her radio facing out her window, and it was up loud, and she was bipolar and was in a manic episode. And they came, and she locked herself in her bedroom, and it ended up with the police shooting her. So that's how this got started.
And she was a community activist.
Yes.
You know, and yeah, I mean,
So in the relay thing, does the second person pick up
yes.
for the conversation?
Yes.
So, okay.
The actor keeps where they're at, and if that second person comes in and starts yelling at that actor, you might just regress right back to square one, even though they know all the information as though they've been there. And I don't know how you run it with relays, Danny, but let's say, you know, we pause that scenario and then I step in, you know, I'm the next officer. I reintroduce myself as
Yes.
though he had to step away for an emergency and now I'm engaging. So it's like real life. There's not like you're using the same person. It's a different human there.
Right.
But you're
Yeah.
more accepting of it than you might be in a real world versus, you know, the scenario where, you know, you're dealing with a whole different human being. So you kind of acknowledge that it's okay. You might be like, who are you? Why did they leave? They left because they had to go to this. But I'm
You want to
here.
make sure that they still introduce themselves. So if he were to switch off and he were to just start talking to me without introducing himself or asking for my name or being okay, like, oh, you said your name's Mary, are you okay if I call you Mary? You know, or a big one that I like to use is using names that can be shortened. So Samantha, Amanda. Oh, I don't like to be called Samantha. I'm Sam. You know, or I'm Sammy. Or you can call me Sammy. He can't call me Sammy. You know, like play with that a little bit.
Can I make a comment about what Jonesy did?